really want to talk to what's his name, 69. He's the one person that I want to expose all this to. Honestly, like he needs the fame more than anybody else. I feel is um, what's his name? Something 69. I mean, he's been around like I've been around, and I remember we used to talk to each other, and we used to give each other props on each other's games. He's one player that's always been in the neutral zone. He's never bashed players. He's never talked shit about players like me. Honestly, guys, I do not like to stream like this. I like to show stuff, but I don't like to continue it because I do got a busy life and I make time just to make enough videos just to catch these players doing these things. And I hope you guys all understand that you know right now, like, I cannot do the things that a normal community wants me to do, and um, because I take care of my father, and that's no joke. I'm 24/7. I've always taken care of my dad. My dad's 100% disabled vet. He was a tunnel rat in Vietnam, and I dedicated my life to help out my dad and my family. And I have a son, and he plays the game as well, but he hasn't been playing it as much. Um, but yeah, the one who I would want to give fame to, and recollection of what they've been doing and how they've been doing it, is Mitzi 69 or something like that. If you're out there, dude, I'm making a Discord again. You're the only one that pretty much understands where I stand. We had a conversation online. I know years ago. This was years ago when the game was when he started streaming and stuff like that. We had a talk. I don't know if it was on stream or if it was on Discord, but yeah, I think that he was one of my favorites, and he always has been. I don't see his videos that much because he's gotten busy in life, just like all of us all adults. But there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of kids out there that are taking advantage of this thing. Maybe it's not Doodles, who knows? To me, I've always thought it was Doodles, and these are people that I don't look up to. These are people that I don't look in any interest because of the company. Now, let me explain something. I first off want to say I want to apologize to Doodles because Doodles, I don't see your videos much often. The one who sees my videos more is my wife. And me, I'm always a hard worker. I'm always outside, working. I take a break. I play my game. Me and my wife travel a lot. So I expect a lot, to know what I'm doing and stuff like that. But it's not going to be her fault. It's going to be my fault for not putting the forth effort and finding out who you are and what you've done for some kids in this community. Now, I don't, honestly, man, I do know of you, but I don't know about you. I don't like the only reason why I do not like you, Doodles, is because the way you talk to people. The way you talk to kids when they play. They look up to you. That's only my opinion. Like I said, I'm entitled to my opinion just like everybody else. But at the same time, you do have players there that do cheat and have multiple accounts, and they know it. You've heard of the stuff, but you never mentioned it because that you thought that wargaming was gonna, I guess, you know, bamish this out, and it's been hard for a lot of players out there to what do you call it? Make a ticket. Now, this is what I'm gonna show you guys. Something that is really a nuisance of the game. Okay, and wargaming. I hope you really are listening out there. I'm gonna give you some pointers, okay? Now, the rule system that you guys got in complaining into players. So now we have this is the thing that I don't understand. They make events, right? They make events for us to play, but then if we see any kind of illegal activity, rather of the skill or the way we play or not, let's talk about rules, about wargaming's rules. And I'm not going to go into detail. You all know what I'm talking about because you guys can search it. And it's all in the rules. They have tons of rules in their game about specific things that a player is not supposed to do. And these are basic rules that are from the game itself, from PC to mobile. Okay, and some are different from mobile, mind you, but it's a very few. Comparison to the rules in the game. Now, if you make a complaint, you can either give them a reaction, right, and give them thumbs down. Which that when Wargaming came out with that, they said that that's also a complaint of how the game went between players and teams. Correct me if I'm wrong. Now, they also said that the new system innovated within their things is that you could click this button and you could report a violation within 15 minutes after the battle. Okay? Or seconds after the battle. So even if you get those reports, they only give you 7 reports to do. After 7 times, you cannot make no more reports. Now, that is stupid because any other game that you play, you have an unlimited lifespan of reports bulking into their game. Now, if a player does make a report, the monitor that are monitoring the battles, each battle, now mind you, Wargaming has made it tough on themselves because they, and I'm the and I helped build some of the servers. They build server capacities to host the amount of players that are playing within a game. Now, me working in Cisco, when I used to remember our directives telling us about capacity and room of how much storage. Now they work on trilobite storage, guys, or it's another term. I forgot what it's called. It's been years. I've been back at work, but anyways, when we build these towers are linked in towards one and each other, so they bounce from up to down to up. Okay, and they transform their information from each other. Now my understanding of the way that things work is way different on how the game is performing and the way the server is working for different EU servers. Now, let me explain to you why. Because when you got players that are from different continents and getting a passage through a different server, they're not only, how would you say, bull guarding that kind of game style of that region, they're really not letting players from that region build their own regional style if you're going to have traditional tournaments. Correct me if I'm wrong. Every player has a different skill level. Like me, I like to play zoomed in. It makes people dizzy. That's not my fault. Hey, drink a beer. You'll feel better for the adults. Now, if you're not an adult and you're a kid, don't drink a beer. Wait until you're 21 and then continue doing that. If you can be responsible doing it. Okay? But reality, guys, honestly, it's the game. The game makers, I think the game makers, and with the tons of players that are bouncing from EU servers, that's the problem. Number one. We got different players from Asia into the NA. NA have different, players that are non-speaking English. So the entirety of the whole game, which there's nothing wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. It's a different aspect of the game, but it does it does confuse players of what skill style they should be playing and what skill style is in each region. It makes it a definition of characters within those regions of players that have a different skill style. Ever since they opened up the EU server that you could own an account in every different region, which is the EU, Asia, Brazil server, what do you call it, NA server, it kind of distraughts everybody, and then everybody starts saying that cheaters are coming from over there. They're going to start saying that, that's what's going to start to happen. Mind you, I'm telling you guys all this. This is from years of playing with this game, guys, and being consistent with it and the flow that Wargaming has done. Let's go back into the I'm talking too much. But anyways, so in order for players to have a ideal an ideal thing of matchmaking, even if it's just regular players with non-skilled added, okay, the player has to get to know the game as well. Now you know that players that don't know the game, they're gonna stay back. because they're gonna be thinking about trying to survive than actually putting their skills in forward. A skilled player, even if he has 5,000 battles, he's gonna know where to move and how to move, even if it's the small areas that he thinks that are the good spots because he's following other people. Once a skilled player commits to his own skill, then he's gonna find out what works for him better and what doesn't. Now, some players do not, in all aspects, follow each other because they're trying to build their own skills. True in fact, but in reality, players are entitled to rig the game because that's what Wargaming has taught all players to rig, to make double accounts, to play in every server, so there's no basis of a what do you call it, a skilled battle. Do you understand what I mean? So basically, people are not building a skill and not performing the percentage that they want. What they're doing is copying other percentages that are already in place, so it confuses everything of what they're trying to do. So if I'm trying to score points, I'm gonna give my points and my players the ability to come in and to get as much points as they can. But you can see that there's not players like that. So in that, you know what I mean, it's gonna be a lot of players rigging battles, not being active and not doing nothing. It's gonna be players just trying to up and ante their percentage, and battles are not gonna be what players expect because there's players that are not understanding each regional system of players the way they own play the all region, like the NA has their own way of playing. EU has their own way of playing. When you mix them together, you're gonna throw regions apart and you're gonna have cheating going on, unbelievably cheating, and it throws everybody off. So that's why, in order to make they're trying to make the game better. They're throwing everybody in the mix. That way, it could all be blend. All faults can be blend. That's my understanding. Instead of going by their rules, by rules of the battles, and by players performing their skills. Now, each player, whether they grab corners or not, how much points are they losing, and how much points are they collecting? That's the way the game was aspected at. That's your percentage. Now, how much our players are in front of each other and giving each other cover, letting the players move in with sync, killing each other, tracking them, shooting the things that players say not to shoot. You shoot at those things because that's where you're going to get most of your points. Because not every shot is going to be the same as other players, and they're doing these kind of things. So I owe Doodles an apology for first off calling him a pedophile. Number two, what do you call it? That's one thing I want to apologize. The other thing I'm not going to apologize is what they've been doing, which I think that he's not a good person as to look up to for kids' sake. You know what I mean? We need levels on this shit where it has a actual kid that actually, if we're gonna have kids, because in my region it shows what ages groups are playing this game. Now, Wargaming says that there's no kids that are not playing this game, and there's a lot of kids, young kids playing this game. Now, if that's a fact, then Wargaming needs to get off their ass and start monitoring the game and start spilling billions of that money that they're making and scamming off all these kids and making the game a little bit more safer. That way, things like that happen to Doodles can be monetized and they could actually be seen before it actually happens, and actually Wargaming can actually back up the right person instead of marking him as what I suspected him being. So that's the thing where it also doesn't help streamers in streaming this game and doing the things that they need to do to make money. So I do owe a big apology to Doodles because he does deserve it. A kid, whatever your real name is, like I said, I don't look into these people because I'm not expecting. I haven't been looked at for a while, guys. And, people thought that I was a liar, a cheater, stuff like that. I don't know what I'm doing. But honestly, I've been doing this longer than these kids have, and I could tell you this much: I could give you clans that have cheated, pro clans, and they're gonna deny it, whether they do or not. Hey, I don't care. That's what I've seen, and I could prove every aspect of it. And every player that's came from those pro clans and every championship that's been won, that player's been in those clans. And these players have been getting points about how to do it like this and how to do it like that. And that's not my fault. That's just the some employees from the NA server telling clans that own players that own the clan like Aster or Black Knights or what do you call it? Um, what's that? 007, just other clans that we've been in, that I've been in. All the clans that I've been in have been doing these kind of things. And that's the sad part, because there's also a player with the main silver that has a silver clan that has, a bunch of silver players, which are probably going to start changing the game now. But yeah, I mean, this is happening. And most players don't believe me, but hey, I'm not expecting that. I'm just expecting to put my side of the story, show what I see, and have fun with my own game. I mean, it's not my fault that players do not. But like I said, Doodles is trying to, get my side of the story. That's my side of the story, dude. And it's easy to see. I saw them behind me. But yeah, guys, it sucks like that, but that's what happens. And yep, you know what I mean? And he still wants to have that one on one. Now I'll give him that one on one. I didn't want to give him a one on one, guys, because I don't like players that are involved in that thing, and he's not. And I was wrong about him. So yeah, I take that back what I said about Doodles. He is trying to do a good thing, but he's doing it in the wrong way. I think that's my own aspect of it. But like how he said, I have my own opinion. Just like everybody else. But yeah. And if he wants to know more, I got you. But I really want to talk to Mitzi 86. That's been my favorite player forever. He's always been neutral and he's always been fair with everybody. Always. He's always been fair, man. That guy, I love that guy. His heart always in the right place. Mitzi, if you're out there, you're hearing this, dude. Stupid scams. If you're hearing this, dude, you're a good player. Like I said, dude, there's nothing wrong with you. You're a great player, dude. I've always loved your videos, dude. As a matter of fact, I'm a hater because you got that suit and tie. That's what made me like the aspect of the picture. It's very professional. And that's hard to do. You know what I mean? One of the what do you call it? You know, you really see. up now. I'll spot you. I'll spot you a whole team and not get hurt. Well, I'll get hurt, but I won't. I won't die right away for sure. If I zoom out, man, I don't like to give out the way I play. I really don't. It's my own way of playing. That's why I play in Zoom. I don't like people seeing the way I move my tank. You know what I mean? It's my secret. Those are my secrets, the way I move my tank. I've given a lot of players out there a lot of chances to learn, but they all talk shit and yeah, this is the troll gaming community thing that's going on. And that's not even the only that they're trolling, dude. There's clans out there that are just ghost accounts that they don't play them. They only play them for whenever they all get in line and they're rigging battles. There's another thing of trolling, another form. Oh shit. Ooh, I get lunch. I'm gonna get lunch, watch. Woo, man, I'm telling you guys. I'm on one. I'm telling you guys, I know tit for tat about these maps. Tit for tat. Tit for tat. Hold on, I gotta wait real quick. Oops, I'm gonna get caught. Yeah, check this out. Oop, there we go. Oh, look good. Let's get that one-hitter quitter. but it's out. And it looks like some players are listening now. I don't. Okay, so first off, I'm not gonna start giving thumbs up to everybody or thumbs down. Please don't expect that from me. I don't do that shit. I've only done it this long and this many years because of the fact of what's going on in the game. Never getting boosters are good, man. I like boosters, but something good. For them taking away all my credits, all my gold, scamming me of my games. Wargaming owes me a lot. A lot. And there's lots more players out there, guys. Look at my videos. You can see how many more videos out there I have of trolls.
Let's get this show on the
And
road.
soon people are gonna know what a ghost account is. A account that is used only for specific battles. I'm gonna give this AT a try. I'm gonna see what his skills are about. I'll start playing the players. That's a good start. You gotta cover the whole thing, guys. Or if you don't,
One of our trucks is gone. We can't move. Oh, this vehicle is
so yeah, the players they can't even close to. I pointed out where they're gonna be. So yeah, another stupid battles, and these are the type of battles that why I like to spot. I love spotting games. I really do. And then the one reason why I say that Wargaming messed up doing that, because EU never had problems until when they opened up the game. And then once they found out that they have players that are coming in from the NA server, from Asia server, and players just making up battles, it's ruining all the game format. The whole game is being ruined. whatsoever. More players being haters. See? Amex has a speed and not being active. So this is another instance of players not being active and helping enemies. So what do you see players not being active? There's a cool clip he could have helped. Nothing. Nothing at all. No spotting, no nothing. These are rig battles. So they want me to play with a little bit more power and move up. Okay, let's see. My stappy pretty girl, my stappy beautiful girl. Ay, she's so pretty. My stappy. I have a stappy XL. Her name is Melody. She's like she has the pattern of a cow. It's crazy. When she's out there with the cows, she blends in with the white and black cows, man. It's hard to tell sometimes. Come on, guys, move in. My fault, that was my fault. But I have no one helping. No one moving in. See, they're all rigged. The players do the same thing, knowing each other, players that know each other on both sides. They don't move in, they stay in one scenes, collecting points, point sharing, no tactics showing, no movement, no style, nothing. It's just a dead scene of players not with no skills, players that know each other, just rigging battles. That's all that is, right there. Non-skilled. There's no skill about it. But let's make them more active. Oh shit, I'm going in the battle with no ammo. Ah shit. And there's a lot more other things, shady things that going on in the game.
Let's get this show on the road. Nice shot! The truck is damaged. Enemy armor is damaged. We got him! Nice shot! Penetration! Enemy armor is damaged. Vehicle destroyed.
See that? They go all the way around helping the fans in the game. Non-active. And Wargaming supposedly monitors the game of skill and style. There's no skill and style there, guys. Just players all acting with one player. That's it. One. So let's do this. Let's change these aspects. Let's do everybody a favor. Let's do what everybody does. How they rig battles.
Legen wir los.
No one that is fast like me is spotting. No one. They're all standstill. No one has a skill. Nobody. No one knows what's going on. No one's moving. More rigged battles, cheating tactics. They're not doing that.
And these are so-called skilled players. So-called.
Move out.
So-called skilled players. Try a different tactic. Let's let all the heavies lead out. That way they could point them out. And then we'll point out the rest. Alright? And you're going to see that not one player is going to have a spotter. Because so many players now are winning battles. See, not even knowing where I'm at, and they know where I'm going. Wow. Man. And I get spotted from my heel. How do I get spotted from my heel? I'm not even over the heel. See that? Where do I get spotted? How do I get spotted? From what? What direction do I get spotted at? Players is using hack modes to cheat and know where players are going. That's all this is. Look at players know where I'm at. This is a fact. A fun fact that is. Look at them. Keep an eye on the MK on the mini-map. Alright? Crazy, right? All my team's dead. Point shade on that side, and nobody's spotting this side where you see enemies. No one's turning around to check all these other players. Right? That's the way it is, right? So that's what we're doing, guys. That's the scam and scheme of this game. More players, just rigging battles, getting handouts from players that are using positive apps even to the computer. That's what this game is country.
Crack hit.
I'm not gonna collect points. You know why? What's the reason?
Critical hit. Our fuel tank's been hit. We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Bail out. This vehicle is headed.
Players using talk apps, letting players know where one other player is going, getting spotted in places that you can't get spotted. You cannot get spotted. You know what I mean? You just couldn't get spot over that hill in the back, in that corner. There's just no way unless a player like this guy was letting players know where I was at. So yeah, more rigged battles and players rigging. And look at the clans. Right? Remember the clans. You'll see them in the same players. Look at their history in playing with players. That's another way you could get cheaters. It trickles down. Players they know, players they played with, all that stuff. And they're not liking me exposing that. I know for a fact that the streamers I know are not liking it. They're losing credibility and they're part of the scheme of streamers. That's how I see it. None of these players never started doing that until streamers started coming out, posting about this, blah 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 that, blah 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 that. None of it was really taken care of the right way. There you go, there's another player pushing me. See that, guys? Bad profanity, bad words, no monitors batting these players, nothing, nothing. As you can see, no one's spotting. It's all a rig. There's going to be players looking this way. We all know that. But they're going to be trying to expose so yeah, guys, more exposed players cheating scams and a game company that's letting bad words go. Kids playing, little kids playing, either saying those words or, you know what I mean, corresponding with it, and just a lot of unnecessary false gaming.
敌方战车被打中了，我们打中了敌人，击穿目标，击中敌方战车，消灭了敌人坦克。油箱被打漏了，精准的一炮，履带受损，我们打中了敌人，发送机冒烟了，击中敌方战车，主炮受损，精度下降，命中敌人，击穿目标。
World of fake battles, cheating players, rigged. A game company that does not monitor players, rigging battles, using talking maps, and rigging battles. It's an ass everywhere. Let's do it, man.
敌人击毁敌方坦克。
I'm probably the deadliest player out there, and other players that really do know it, know it. Give me a team that can cover me, I'll kill everybody, distract everybody, and make sure that players that are so-called pro are not pro at all. I do what I need to do for my team. My team's not doing their job, we're not going to win. My team's not scoping out the map, we're not going to win. If my team are not being active, they're not going to collect points, badges, nor maintain a good game. That's what wargaming is lacking doing.
进攻时间到，
Those are pointed spots to scope out see how they know where I'm going right there. See, not one spotter the enemy had, and I spot them all. Not one. sharing. Let's see. Point sharing. See, 4 players on one who's calling help. One at base, barely going, being active, non-active, now active. Then you have these players barely moving up. And see, just to kill at 8 times. One already halfway there, and he can escalate the kill using escalate. Nothing but rip battles. See that? Non-active. Just point sharing with friends. That's all they're doing. More trolling players, more a tactic, a form of trolling. A form of trolling. That's what that is. But hey, what do I know, right? I mean, other players are posting it now and saying that, oh, well, I got these players banned. See, if you know what's crazy, if Doodles, if you could make players get banned like that, how come out of all the proof and everything that wasn't sufficient that I sent work, I mean, that you guys see in my videos are the same videos I posted to them? How is it that they can't see what's going on? Even if I go into detail with them, they still can't see what's going on. And this has been going on since 2017. No,
Let's go.
not 17. Yeah, since 2017. That's when I started telling that they had employees telling people how to build ghost accounts that way they could learn the shooting abilities within the game. And I don't know if they were players, employees that got fired, but that's the story. And that's what I'm gonna stick on forever. That's what happened. That's what happened to wargaming and its players that were trying to do all this stuff. Crazy, right? Knowing where players are going.
Penetration. Nice shot. Punched right through their armor. Looks like that one went right through. That's gotta hurt. Enemy armor is damaged.
My zoom doesn't go all the way. That's amazing, right? And then he pops up right there.
Enemy is hit. We've hit them hard.
See that, guys? See? My team helping me.
One of our turrets was hit. Enemy is hit. Vehicle destroyed.
4 players helping helping the enemy's base. 4 players. These guys right there, and that. What is that? AP, AMX, and the ISA. Crazy, right? Crazy.
4 players, guys, in my team, and they don't get banned. They don't get banned at all, like Doodle says. They don't do nothing, nothing at all. They're just using talking apps, and giving away what he called the game to other players that are assumed their friends and trolling games like this. It's another form of trolling, and that's one thing that I've been saying. And Doodles, you could kick my ass in the game anytime, bro. I owe you a big apology in person and on what you call it on Discord, bro. And that's gonna be, and I already set the apology in front of everybody, bro. You don't gotta worry about it. You're a good guy. People are out to get you, bro. I saw a lot of shit. Looking you up, studying who you are. Like I said, I didn't know who you were. I didn't look up you up. I thought your videos were full of shit because the way you would team up with certain players. There was 2 players that you played. That's what gave me. I have to look at your videos again, and it's an old one. But there was a player, 2 of them that you played with from a clan, and you guys were trolling. What do you call, not you not knowing what you were doing, but you were trolling with that player, not knowing that that player is part of the cheating aspect of groups that are out there. That's why you got to watch your ass at all times and not care what people say about you. And that's why I said, when you started talking smack and saying that I couldn't read, I said, okay, it's game on. He left it open like that. You know what I mean? I think it was both parties. And Tycho is one of those guys that I'm telling you right now is part of the cheating scam community. That who he has his players. He's one that I do not like because he's part of the players that associates with cheaters. And I'm pretty sure, you know, that he's known about this for a while, a long time. So yeah, you know what I mean? That's the player you need to watch your ass with because he'll double cross you in a heartbeat. And I've seen him do that on players on live stream while he's playing with. He's even told them that he'll make their life a miserable hell. You know what I mean? Joking about it, but I mean, one shouldn't joke about something like that if you're responsible on a stream. So watch out with Tico or Tycho, because he's not really all there. I call him Stimpy, because he looks like Stimpy with the eyes bulging out all the time. And I know for a fact, he was the one that was telling you to look at my video. That way you guys could have a fun time bringing me down, because he was going to soon to be caught with his little crew of cheaters that he built in the game. And as to Flusy, or what's his name, Flossie, I don't know, no apology to him, because he is someone that came out just with you talking smack, saying I can't spell, all this other stuff. But yet, what I don't understand is that 2 weeks ago, you posted about trollers and about players doing that, but yet I have more proof than any other player here, and you want to say that you don't know nothing about this. I have assumed that you knew about it, but really didn't want to believe it. You didn't think that wargame, like you said, you didn't think that wargame was that dumb. That led me to expect that you don't really know that much about wargaming and the way they do business. So yeah, Sorry, guys, I gotta eat something. I haven't ate. I've been playing games with you guys for a while. My wife made good food. Kind of let it sit there and go to waste. She made me peppered bacon, not scrambled eggs, sunny side eggs up, and hash browns, Mexican style. So my dad. All right, let's get into it.
Do toho!
You know what? In all aspects, I know they're gonna come to this side, right here. What I tell you. You know why? They're gonna try to swing it, and it's an old technique I built that you rush one side and then you have players in the middle or right here in this area in this corner, and you have them come out sniping this way. What I tell you.
Przeprowadziliśmy pan. Jeden z naszych pasów jest pod wpływem. Ale proszę, mimo skręt. Jeden z pasów jest rozbity. Strefa do czernego. Badamy odsłon.
See that, guys? For some reason, it doesn't put me over there with them. Look at that. They had the opportunity to go. Totally skips that other player. See how it's just missing this player over here in the corner? I cannot reach him. I wonder why I can't see who he is. See that? And there's no way I could see in his game. Isn't that funny? How I can't go into his account? Wow, Wargaming, explain that. Why can't I go to see his gameplay? I wonder why I can't go see his gameplay, Wargaming. Is he cheating? Or is it part of the Wargaming crew? Winning battles. See? I can't still look at him. So, explain to me that, Wargaming. How come I couldn't see him fight? How come I was denied seeing that player fight because they're using cheat hacks? Okay, let me explain to you what I've caught in this game. So one, there's that cheat hack right there where you can't see what they're doing. There's one right there. Two, there's a lag hack that player give players, but it only works if they're looking at you or you're close to their direction. You have to be a certain kind of distance away to get this lag from players. And then there's another one where it's damage hack. They're finding out ways how to use what he called damage hacks, like scoring damage on what he calls certain shots more than normal. You know what I mean? It's a proven thing, guys. These guys are doing it. And what? How is it that I can't see that player fight? Why? I have, you know what I mean? That makes no sense. And then I'm not gonna do a report, guys. I'm just gonna record all this shit, talk about it, and show it. I mean, you guys see it. I'm pretty sure you guys see it. So, yeah, Berserker's not losing his mind after all, huh? You better not. And these are like more rigged battles. Players like rigging the whole system. No, I am. I always. That's the thing, guys. Even if I make a report, okay, let's say like if I want to report this player, now I'm given the opportunity to report, but we only get 7 reports. Plus, it takes long for them to answer the reports. Okay, watch. Let me show you something. When I make a report, you go to support. All right. Now it's gonna tell me to log in or approve my account. Blah blah blah. Watch. I log in. Contact support. Oh no shit. Let me go back. Hold on. I want to show you guys something. Check this shit out. You think I'm lying, right? Since January, in process still since 21. Okay, unsporting-like conduct. Something went wrong. Okay, this is the excuse that they've been doing. All these reports, and I could show you more. They would tell me the same thing. Sorry for your see unsportsmanlike conduct. I report them, send them all that stuff, and they cannot what they call it expose none of that when you're sending in a report. So how is a player supposed to know what action was taken when they want you to pay to play, when they want you to send in a report, making all that effort for players, leaving, all these players, what I mean, they need to send a report and things, and then they don't end up seeing it or cannot, they don't monitor it or the right way or look into it the right way. How is that? How is that, guys? It's hilarious. Hilarious. Since 2021, now there's a thing that says, oh, something went wrong. You know why? Because they don't want to show it.
that one player trolling in my chat, you can see how bad it gets. These are the kind of kids. Instead of the game maker coming on and looking into the game, no, I get kids. So clearly the game does not care about its players and community. And I've been showing this for a long time. Even when I've made my complaints, none of them have actually done anything to fix the game.
Poškodili jsme jejich pancíř. Trefa do černého. Tahle prošla přímo skrz.
And I'm the one that gets the problem, right?
Průraz.
Not firing, not helping.
Ještě jeden takový zásah a dorazíme je.
Nothing.
Nepřítel zasažen. Tahle prošla přímo skrz. Zasáhli nás do nádrže.
I'm the one, right, Wargamer? I'm the one. That's right, I'm the one.
Nepřátelské vozidlo zničeno.
All these spam.
Trefa do černého.
Now the enemy's not even fighting. And just really have to my team just score like that. So yeah, it's a giving game. It's not really skilled or anything like that. There's more proof of rigged battles. Which one would you put? This one, right? But yeah, guys, you could see. I mean, it's simple said. You know what I mean? I'm glad that I got haters showing themselves because it also shows that in your chat that those cheaters will come out.
Now, look at what how they're talking in the chat, right? Now, look them up in streamers chat, and then tell me the same people that you see all talking all this smack. Look them up and see how they follow. And that's how it began for Doodles when they started to harass him. So yeah, guys, lots of rigged battles, and they're hating me for showing this. And I'm apparently making this up, right? Let me ask you something. And okay, now what you see me when you see me playing, right? When you saw me playing, even when I was in sniping mode, can you still see the cheating happening, or can you can't?
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
100% honest. Can you see the cheating going on, or you can't?
Yeah.
You as a player, seeing what you've seen, and your aspect of like when okay. Let me
Only
ask you
when you
something.
zoom into other players, like after the game, that they're not even battling. That's what I see.
When they're not battling, right? And do you think I'm wrong for saying this? Do you think that I'm doing a bad thing for the community? What is your aspect on that?
Everybody got an option, and everybody sees battles differently and stream differently and have different options.
Okay, say that again.
Everybody streams different and has different options and explains things different.
Thank you, Doodles. Thanks. You need to give a thanks to my wife because she's the one that asked me to give you an apology. So yeah, but straight up, I think we're in the same boat, dude, and we could help each other out a lot. And I think that we need to talk. We definitely need to talk, and I need to show you guys my point of view. And I mean, I know you seen it 2 weeks ago. You got a whole clan banned, so you see a form of what's going on in the battles. And there's a lot of players that know each other. You know this to be true. That don't want to see their account banned, but if they're hanging around with the wrong crew, whose fault is it? I'm gonna tell you this right now, Doodles. You're gonna lose a whole lot of people because they're gonna find out. You're gonna easily find out once this happens how many players that were fake around your circle. And you're also gonna find out who were your true friends. Just in the game, not in real life aspect. Just in the game. So I'm looking out for the better interest in players that want to make the game good, players that have a self standard in what the game and players that go by the standards of wargaming, not on their own, not what they think, not what they do. We need to start learning how to give that to the engineers and just state an opinion, like how you said, no more, no less. Now, like how you said, it's up to the game company, wargaming, to change that aspect. But they ain't gonna do it if they don't start seeing a hurt. And nobody's here, man. But yet you guys are listening. Nobody's here, but yeah, it shows that they're looking through a secret window. love this. I love it. Like it's funny, people want you to actually play like the way they do. I just don't understand it. They really, really want you to play like they do. Like there's something that they want you to play very well. So now I see all those people watching. They're just watching it. They probably look like that's
C'est bloqué.
it's a new form of trolling this There's all this creation. It's a good technique. I like it. The way YouTube is doing this. I think it's showing a lot more stream with plays looking at live streams and stuff like that and doing shooting tactics.
Ils sont touchés. Chenille endommagée. Celui-là ne peut percer. Ils sont seulement touchés. Ils ont morflé. Pomper en puissance.
Not being smart, just doing
Joli tir. Pénétration du blindage.
not letting That's another thing as a hack. To reset, act like if you know what? I gotta do that camera outside. That way they could see how. Or the touchpad. Show them that I'm not doing a double click. I'm glad that this place is still there. It's gonna be exposed. So we could see which one. Projectile 46 is saying bad words. See that? Nothing but, I mean, just bad mouth, no respect for the game. Just bad. All right, guys, I'm out. Later.